This is number 2 from section 2.2. We are asked to compare the right-hand and left-hand derivatives to show that this function is not differentiable at the point labeled P. For number 2, the point labeled P is at 1, 2. We have a piecewise function. The line y equals 2 up until x equals 1, and then after x equals 1, the line y equals 2x. So let's start with the left-hand derivative, where we would say the left-hand derivative is a limit as h approaches 0 from the left of f of. The x value where we're interested in the derivative is 1, so this is f of 1 plus h minus f of 1 all over h. Let's continue on. This becomes the limit as h approaches 0 from the left still. When we plug 1 plus h into the function y equals 2, well, we kind of get stuck. There is nowhere to plug that in. We just end up with the function 2 minus f of 1. Well, we're still using 2. This is over h. And so now we have a limit as h approaches 0 from the left of 0 over h, and this fraction is equal to 0. So the left-hand derivative is 0. The right-hand derivative is found in a similar fashion. It's a limit as h approaches 0, not from the left, but this time from the right, and it's still an f of 1 plus h minus f of 1 all over h. The difference comes in that we will be using the function to the right here, which is y equals 2x. So this is now a limit as h approaches 0 from the right of. When we plug in 1 plus h, that becomes 2 times 1 plus h minus f of 1. So actually, let's call that, well, 2 times 1 is 2. And that's over h. If we expand, we'll still have a limit as h approaches 0 from the right. By the distributive property, we'll have 2 plus 2h, and then minus 2 in the numerator over an h. We will notice that the 2 minus 2 makes 0, and then our remaining 2h over h, we can cancel the h's. So this is now a limit as h approaches 0 from the right of just 2, and that limit is equal to 2, thus the right-hand derivative is 2. If the left-hand derivative 0 and the right-hand derivative 2 are not equal, then we know for sure that we are not differentiable. We'll go ahead and write that down. Not differentiable at x equals 1. And that's everything for 2.2.